Really, would you? I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got other heads, boy. Boy, that Drake, you got to chill. I mean, on my little mouse drill.
Sam Harden set to kick off.
Well, it's official. We reached the halfway point of the regular season. Still a lot of work left to do, though, as we're away in Week 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Here we go, set. Black, 95. Ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Okay, right.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Set, ready. 45, white. Set.
From the 31. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
33, yellow. Ready.
Love on third and short. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
He's got it at the 24. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Come on, set.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And working a couple yards past the line. Brought down by Quay Walker.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
38-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Let's go.
Young on the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Tyrone McMillan he was looking for. And that means third down coming up.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Set. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
On the return, the Packers take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Set, hut. Black 40. Hut.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Ready. 10 black. Ready.
Love with it on first down. Short pass brought in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
52 blue. Set, hut.
From the red zone now. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this forward to the 6.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
At the Panthers' 6-yard line.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
Hand off here to Jacobs. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Packers go up 6-0 here in the first. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here, Edo blue. 52 blaster. Ready, ready.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So 2nd down coming up.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Xavier Legette the target on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Here we go. Set.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
Ready?
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Red, 3rd, 10.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Set, ready. 45, wide. Hut, hut.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Gets them 6 yards and back on the positive side of things. It's now 2nd and 9.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks.
Okay,
You
right.
really create some indecision now defensively.
Set, hut. Blue, 32. Set.
Play fake, gets Love. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
And that's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 red. 60.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He's got it complete to Reed. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First down.
Here we go.
At the 41-yard line.
Black, ready.
Hand off, running right, Jacobs. He's going to have this one down to the 28. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
50, green. Ready.
They stick with Jacobs. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good
Yellow,
drive.
22. Set.
To the air with Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first one it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Down. Black, 95. Hut.
They'll go from the gun with Lloyd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
Ready?
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Set. 33. Yellow. Ready?
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set. Ready. Blue. 32. Hut, hut.
Love out of the shotgun. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit.
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Packers take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true.
Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short, and they get nothing following the touchdown. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Trevor Etienne to return this. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Okay, ready?
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Young looking to throw. Little off-centers, man, just couldn't adjust to it.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Ready.
We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
10 cycles. Here we go.
On 2nd and 10, Young. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I say to you all the time, kids, get a quarterback in a rhythm. Completions, completions, completions. Well, this is the opposite of rhythm. There is none because we have not had a completion yet.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set. Red, 38. Set.
Young working from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Black 40. Set, huh?
Love now. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Let's go now. 45, wide, ready.
Love looking to pass. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Out of the end zone.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
Set, hut. Yellow, 43. Set.
Jacobs. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Packers parlay the interception into points. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers bump the lead up to 13 points. On now is McManus to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Smash, red. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Hubbard again. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Let's go. Blue 32, black ultra. Hut.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jimmy Horn Jr., the intended target. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Famous Jones on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Red, 52 blaster. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
Love from the gun. That's Reed on the slant. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Got it.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Set, ready. 10 black. Set, go.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up third down. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Set, huh?
Shotgun now for Love. That's complete to Reed out left. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Red, 38. Hut, hut.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd and 8. As his target, that's Savion Williams. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and 2, love to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they could try for some points going into the break.
A 25-yard attempt.
McManus sends it through. And that'll give him a 16-point advantage. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Red, yellow, 45, white, hut, hut.
Start of this third quarter, it's Hubbard. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Ready, set.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready, ready.
From the 39. Pass brought in by Teteroa McMillan. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end left. From the pistol, it's Young. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
Down, Edo blue. 60 red, trail green. Slide blue. Ready?
Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk. It was nearly a big play.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Set, ready. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He's got it inside the 25. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs too.
You, yellow. Come on, set. Hut, hut.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Let's ready.
They run again with Hubbard. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Blue check. Here we go. Set.
ETN has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Here's Young to the line now. His guys going for 2.
The Panthers will
He's throwing for it. He has it. And he gets into the end zone. That is exactly why they went for 2 right there, Brock. It's back down to a 1-possession game.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Nixon now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 10 black. Set, go. Set, go.
Takes the handoff now low. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
3-yard line.
Let's go now. Red, 38. Ready?
Back to the air. Love. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
Intended for Josh
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 52 blue. Set, huh?
Love. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 4th and long.
Daniel Whelan.
The Packers send out their punting unit. Starts the return at the 34. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood at midfield.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own
So good
47.
field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready. Watch yellow. 43. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Blue striker. Black 40. Ready.
Counterplay, Hubbard. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go.
Receiver in motion, going left.
45. White.
Young's going to throw it. 3rd and 2. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the 2nd one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Let's go. 22 middle. Hut, hut.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Come on, set. Set.
Running for it here with Hubbard. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
And the
Set.
Panther
Hut.
1st
Set.
down.
Play action now, Young. Cuffs, this is Xavier Leggett. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard.
Okay, ready?
All set up now for 1st and 10.
10 cycles. Set. Set.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Set. Ready.
3rd down run with Devil. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers down by only 2 in the 4th. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
21.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. On the return, here's Jones. Jukes one defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Rex, watch out now. The 60 steers. Ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Fight, 60. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. Taken in by Williams outright. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Ready, set.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60.
To the air with Love. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. A lot of mess on the move here. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. Yeah, runs defense to make it a much bigger gain.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Down. 33, yellow. Hut, hut.
Trying the inside handoff to Lloyd. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 22, 43 rail. Ready, ready. Set.
Jacobs again. And he's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. Pickup of a couple, and after 3 straight stops, they're up against 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
Set, hut. Black 40. Go. Hut, hut.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. An important attempt coming up here for Brandon McManus. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder. Tracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
On the return, this is Etienne. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 10.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Come on, set. Hut.
Young working from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Go red. 50, green. Hut.
He'll throw it. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Got it.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers make the play that should win them this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in the next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
33, yellow. Ready?
They're giving it to Jones on the option. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the 1st. He's at the 34.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. 5, 6. Hut, hut.
They'll run it. Here's Jacobs. He has the Packer 1st down. And that should be enough to win this game.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
Set.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So this is a Packers win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.